What's up, Battle Community? It's your boy Tunes coming at you live as always from the Man Cave. So interesting story. I've had a project debut Esprit as my primary turntable for about, let's call it 5-6 years, something like that. I don't know. I have a hard time keeping up with it, but anyway, have not in the market for a turntable at all or anything like that. And I was just messing around in a Goodwill with my daughter. Doing gymnastics. Sometimes I can't always just sit there and just wait. I'm an antsy type person. Sometimes I just need to be up moving around. So sometimes I'll walk around Goodwill. Sometimes I'll have records, not usually. Cassettes sometimes, CDs sometimes. And you know, I'll buy some, 50 cents a piece, why not? But I looked on the electronics rack just out of curiosity, and there's this turntable. And so I grabbed it. So just to give you guys a run, it was $40. It's usually a turntable that you see for, you know, a little research told me about 300, 350 plus. And what was interesting to me is it had MCS 6601 on it, but it looks just like a Technics. And so, you know, me, and I'm sure probably most of you guys watching this have probably had your share of Technics turntables. At least started out with one, had one somewhere along the line, know somebody who's had one. You know, they're really solid tables. I mean, you know, they last forever. But again, it had MCS 6601 on it, and I didn't know much of anything about it. $40 on the price tag. So anyway, I did some research, and let me just go ahead and show you guys this table. So anyway, here she is. As you guys can see, MCS 6601. Again, you could immediately see, if you don't know anything about it, that it does indeed look exactly like a Technics. Arms in good shape. Everything really in very good shape. I mean, definitely appears to have been used. Some, you know, whoever had it was a record listener, was a record fan. But again, in really, really nice shape. So I did some research, and then come to find out is these tables were manufactured solely for JCPenney in the 70s or 80s by Technics. So it is indeed a Technics in design and everything else, just simply called an MCS series. It's got every speed you can think of. It's a direct drive. Really, really nice table. And again, I had seen where it was going for $350, $400 online. So $40 a steal. I mean, even if I do decide to just simply sell it, you know, going forward or whatever, I do at least want to have a run with it, have some fun, see what's going on. So I snagged it up, and I'm getting ready to hook it up here in a second. All right, guys, so I got everything hooked up. I think I've got it calibrated, at least a good place to start. I'm going to get myself one of those blank test records, just because it's been so long since I've calibrated a vintage turntable, just to make sure everything is the way it needs to be. But I went through several settings here, skipped around a little bit, and I got it to a spot now where it'll play this track right here perfectly. Well, pretty close to perfectly, no problem. I picked Wings at the Speed of Sound to throw on. To me, Silly Love Songs is just, I don't know. My favorite McCartney song? No, but it's honestly a good one to test out a record, at least in my opinion it is. Test out a table, test out some equipment. So this video is going to get copyrighted anyway, there's no doubt about it. So just to give you guys kind of an idea of what it is I'm working with this MCS 6601 turntable. If you've ever wondered what it is. Alright, so again, this might be something I keep as a backup. This might be something that I get as in good shape as possible and sell. I don't know, but either way, I bought it 40 bucks. Lots of fun for me. So, in closing, you guys, one thing about this hobby is you're going to always, when you start looking around anyway, you're going to always come up on something. And for me, it was low risk, potentially high reward. 40 bucks. If I keep it, then it's a $40 backup. If I clean her up and get her as good a shape as possible and sell it, I could turn a couple $100 profit. So it's just one of those deals where why not? And so MCS 6601, basically a Technics turntable. Highly recommended, definitely. Thank you guys for watching.